you can see, or maybe you can't, that valve's not real bad anyway, but we're going to lap it just in case that we need to. Now, there are going to be some people say you shouldn't do it this way, but I don't see a problem with it. And it's a lot easier than trying to get that daggone rubber suction cup on there. Put that in here. And gently put your drill on this. You don't want to go getting wild or nothing like that. And I know you're supposed to go backward and forth. Yeah, I know all that shit. But anyway, this will work. And works quite well. I've even done this on cars too. You don't want to get wild and crazy. You can go backwards if you want to a little bit. Now, let's see what we have here. I don't know, let's wipe this off. Oh, what do we got here? Let me go ahead and spray some of this stuff on it. All right. Sometimes I guess maybe I should be called the unorthodox mechanic, but nonetheless this works. And if you see here, if you can see here, we got our nice little frosty ring around there, which is what we want. We don't want it shiny. Now if you bear down that too hard when you're with this method, you're going to cause that to be shiny like chrome, and you don't want that. That won't seal very good. But this, like this, it will. I've done this before. It's whenever you can. Of course, with a flathead, you can't do that. But I'd still take a flathead over these. Now we're going to wash out a little more of that valve grinding compound. So we dump that in there. And there we have it, boys and girls. Okay. Now, that'll be ready to put back together when we get our head gasket. Now, all right, enough of that deal. Once you get used to these plastic carburetors, they're not too hard to take off or anything. I don't know if this might help or hurt. There. All right, that might be better. Now, okay, so you got 5/16. The wrong direction. Go this way. There's that one. And you got another one in here. And then, get out of there. And of all things, you got a little 7. Holding this on, 7mm. Holding these on here. There's one. Get out of there. And one is over, where is it? Here it is, on the bottom. Right there. And there's that one. All right. Of course, you got your air thing here. Are we even looking in the right place? Yeah, I guess so. All right, then you got to find your trusty pincher. Pinch off that gas line. Okay, and then you got to find your other pliers, which is I don't know what I've done with them. Maybe this. Here they are. This kind of works pretty good. Take them things off here. Once you can find where it is, shoot that back and just break that loose a little bit. There. Now, okay. And then just have to pull it off of there. Of course, don't want to lose your little rubber gadget. See if we can get this thing to come off here now. Come on off here. Come off there. Come off there, you. All right. All righty. Come off there. I don't know. I didn't want to have to get mean with it, but I guess I had to. All right, then this comes off here. Now, well, of course, it's very simple. And then, first off, we're going to blow this all off here and get the dirt and debris off of it here first. And then, let me see here. Do a little flush. You can't see what I'm doing, but I don't think I had it on. Anyway, this is not carburetor cleaner. I'd rather have it, but that's not. I don't have it. That's brake cleaner. There's that. Now then, maybe we don't need this light. There's that. All right, well, we're spilling gas everywhere, which is, of course, normal. Come here, you. Go ahead and run out of there. Now, let me see where we are here. Okay, that is right there, so we need to be a little bit lower if we can. I guess that's it right there. Okay. This is always a job, getting this dadgum thing set up just right there. Now, it's still pretty dirty, but we'll wipe it off. Get this main part off the outside first, and then work on the inside there. I don't know what the technical reason for this thing is. It's not hooked to anything, it's just there. This little thing. Now, there again is a number 7 for these. I don't know why one is not painted in it. I guess because they probably painted the lawnmower one time and that was it, so whatever. Now to pop this off here. It's not exactly easy in a lot of cases. Why, I don't know. There you go, there you go, there you go. And I guess that'll work like that. Gently on all this stuff, you know. There. Now, as you can see, they're plastic, everything. Blow this out. This little float thing here, are we still looking at what we're doing? Yeah. Okay, now this little float, you can just put your screwdriver back here and pop that out. See, that's what I'm saying, it's all chintzy, very chintzy. Then you got your little float valve, wherever it is. No, it's right here. Well, there it is. The other one I worked on the other day, or yesterday, had a plastic seat. I think this is where your main problem is on these, the carburetors. This is in here. You can just put your screwdriver in and hopefully pop that up there. Now, I don't know, and I doubt that you can see it at all, but where's the light? Here it is. Now this little white gadget that you might be able to see in there, I don't know if it's called a venturi or what it is, but anyway, when you look down through here, if you can see it, and I don't know if you can or not, there's a little hole in that venturi thing, and this piece has to go in there. Now, like I did once before, I inadvertently got that little black white plastic thing out of there. It is one bear to get that little hole lined up. There's just a single hole in this little tube in there. And if you get that out of there, you got to get that tube right, or this won't fit in that hole right, or this little thing won't fit in it. So bear that in mind if you work on these. Don't try not to disturb that little thing. It doesn't have to be took out. All right, now. Now this thing here, and as I found out before, don't put a whole lot of excess air pressure in there. Because I blew this little thing out on one of my works years ago. And I had to get a whole new piece because it didn't have that. So you just use minimal air on this. You should be able to see through all these things, or at least see that they're clear. And including this little thing right here. Just gotta give it you can see the light through it, you know. And then You can blow a little bit in here, but there again, not too much. I'm gonna get the gas out of here. Shit, no, it blew it. Just what I got through saying. Just what I got through saying don't do. Alright, pop that thing out of there. Alright, so that goes in through here, but it has to be right, you know. And like last time, it took me a half an hour to get that thing in there exactly right. Well, it looks like it went right in. Huh, it did. That's interesting. It needs to be right. I don't think you can see it at all. It's too dark in there. But anyway, that's the way that works. This time I'm going to hold it so it don't blow out. Blow through this inlet hose here. Actually, I don't know. There's not much to these little carburetors. And of course, this will only go in one way. This little thing here, the farthest down, the highest one is up here. So you put that in like this. And you just push it until it clicks. And that's that. Of course, I know that's all we can do with it. You know. And of course, this little needle, it's got this same little thing like they all do here where you catch it in there. And let's see if we can get this back together now without dropping something. I have a hard time getting them in there. There it goes in there. I think it's in there right. Of course, the little pin slipped over. We're still in there right or not? Let's see here. Oh, shit. No, we're not going to drop that pin. Where'd it go? Well, I'll find it. I'll find it, but first I got to get this little float valve back in here right. That's not right. Put it back here. This goes here, and this can go in here like this, like that. Now I got to find that elusive little pin where it went to. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Make sure it's not in the chair. Oh, here it is. By golly, right place where it's supposed to be, right in the chair. All right, now. All right, now put this back in here. Put that back in there. This in here. Put that down here and get that lined up. And snap it back in. Make sure it snapped into both of them, which it did. Now, I don't know, there's got to be a certain way that goes, but I don't know what it is. I'm going to say it goes like this. There you go. This and this come down here pretty well straight. All right. This goes in here. This goes in here. Perfect torque on them too, you notice that? Alright, now, this thing, you gotta have this little rubber piece goes in the first little O-ring, but that's like a lot of them. The older ones had that too. Put this thing in here just right. Sits in there just like that. No, that ain't just like that either. Sits in more level. What in the heck? Get in there. There, I guess that's about. No, that's not right either. Get on down in there where you belong. I think the O-ring kind of stretched a little bit. Okay, so that's it. It's down there where it's supposed to be. And this little plastic gadget goes in here. And that's not right either. Something's not right here somehow or the other. Get in there. Well, we're flipping around. That doesn't matter. No, that O-ring is not sitting in there right. It's got to go all the way down. I think it is now. And put this in there. What in the heck? That O-ring don't seem right, or that thing don't seem right. There it is. All right, now go ahead and now we got to move over here a little bit. Now we got to move over here a little bit. Where are we here? Move you up here a little bit. There. Now then. Oh. Now you can turn this rinky-dinky little carburetor sideways and get it started in there. And then go ahead and get your fuel line situated on here like that. And then take this off. And put this pinch clamp back on there. Get back here right on. There. Now, and this thing goes inside here. For what reason, I don't know. Kind of got to navigate it around here a little bit. And you got to push the carburetor around to where, because your fuel line kind of wants to hold back a little. You got to get it straight where this thing slides right onto your manifold. Then, see, you see the thing is, they got these two here. They're plastic screws. They're screws for plastic, and the other two are machine screws, and they go in here and here. And not that I'm an expert, but when you do something half a dozen times, and this thing, of course, you got to stick that thing back on there. It's pretty well self-explanatory, you know. Put that in here like that. And this one. And I'm gonna turn the light back on, and I can't see it either. There. Get back here. There you go. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. And this one goes up in here. Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Well, no, I am wrong. That is not right. What am I doing? Here, this goes in here. Now, this one does not go in there. See, I just got through saying how it went and then I forgot already. Okay. Get these little ply rods here, get this out of here. I just got through saying how it went and I forgot it myself. Alright, so this goes in here because it goes into plastic, it goes into the carburetor, see? Get in there, yeah. Get in there. Then we switch over to number 8, or otherwise you can use a 5/16 for these others. And here's this one. This one's the easiest to get to. It's right out here in plain sight. And this one is, well, it ain't too bad. It's right up in here. The problem is getting it to stay put so you can get it in there. There's not much room. If you had a magnetic socket thing, it'd work better. Okay. Get in there. There we go. All right, that's that. Now, let me see if there's anything in the way here. I don't think there's anything under it. I'll probably be among the first to know if there is. Now, let's see what goes on here. The motor there, yeah, that's about halfway right, see? Well, let's see what happens. I don't know if it's working or not. But yeah. Let's see here. Get on there, you. Well, it kind of smokes and almost sounds like there's a knock there. As we'll see later on, I'm going to put the top back on it and knock everything over up there on the shelf. There we go. Okay. Okay. Come here. We'll see what goes on here in a minute. Now, put these little screws back on it here. Where are we? There you go. I don't know, these are pretty much rinky-dinky. What the heck? That thing moved way over there, didn't it? Anyway, these are pretty much rinky-dinky type motors. How'd that thing wind up way over here? My gosh, I don't know. There. Now let's see here. We have it there now. Let's take this off. Come on over here, you. Oh, come on up here, you. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Now, there we go. Okay. Now, let's see if we start now. Alrighty, I'm going to check, see if the blade or crankshaft bent or if it's got a bent blade. It seemed to vibrate quite a bit. And this one and that other ribbon out there, they don't really run smooth. Maybe that's just what these little Mickey Mouse things are, I don't know. But I'll have to check into it more. I'll leave that thing run for 15 minutes or half an hour and see if it smooths out. Probably need to put the air filter back on. Maybe that has an effect on the carburetor's setting. All right, well that's enough for right now. Thanks for watching.